Hey everybody, welcome back to Devin the OG, the original Grognard. Yeah, I know, this isn't Hex Encounter stuff. This is sports stuff. Because for some reason I'm still on a card and dice sports kick. History Maker Golf. Play.com, Keith Avalone, kind of based on History Maker Baseball. And what are we doing today? We're doing a skins round. My buddy Al has been begging me for a skins round. Of course, he's been begging me to do get back to face to the mat in my women's wrestling. I will probably at some point. It takes a lot out of me when I do my wrestling game. But we're going to be doing some skins. Al's requested a skins match, so we're going to be doing a skins match. And well, I know most of my war game fans and war game followers probably don't give a rat's butt about golf. And honestly, if you knew me personally, and some of you have kind of seen a glimpse of me in my video, what the hell am I doing playing golf? It's not I will never play golf. I have absolutely zero interest. Putt golf, I might do that. But, and I, occasionally will watch the Masters or something like that. But I'm not really that big of a golf fan, except for when it comes to card and dice, and then I absolutely love it. I've mentioned this before. History Maker Golf, great little game. Fascinated behind the concept between APA Golf and ASG Golf, and at some point I will probably be getting ASG, and we're going to be seeing some of that, and I will get more into what fascinates me about ASG Golf. So yeah, I am more interested in sports at the theoretical level at dice and card game than I am actually of going out and doing golf or sports in general. I can't explain it. It just is what it is. And like I was mentioning before, Keith has done an excellent job. I mean, these are the two courses that come with History Maker Golf, Augusta and I'm not even going to try it, Kapulala. It's Hawaiian. It's like someone who comes from out of state of Seattle tries to pronounce like Puyallup or Tillamook or any of our Northwest Pacific Indian tribe name. They did. It's Puyallup. No, it's Puyallup. Pulula. No, it's Puyallup. Okay, so I am not from there. I can't pronounce it. I'm not going to try. But these are the two courses that come with it. And I picked up the first course pack. And like I said, there are 16 course packs that Keith has done. And each course pack comes with 4 courses. So that is a ton of courses. But there's a lot of fan-made stuff too. And this is the one that we're going to be doing the skins match today. And then I just have downloaded just a brief little amount. I mean, we've got Crookstick from Carmel, Indiana. I've got Kingsbarn, Scotland, Abu Dhabi, and Black Wolf Run. I love Black Wolf. Now, this is the river. There are 3 golf courses actually at Black Wolf, and the river isn't my favorite of the 3. I can't remember which one it is. It's the hills. I think they call it the hills. But anyway, so there's that. Those are fan made courses, and I've got, I've got some other fan made courses here that I need to cut out. Royal Liverpool and Prestwick Golf Club, and Ibakari Club West from Japan, and the club Palmer at La Quinta, California, PGA, Glen Abbey. I mean, there's literally like 100 courses out there that are fan made. And if there's a golf course out there, there is no lack of courses. Let's just put it that way. One thing I didn't go over last time when I was going over this, I didn't really go over too much the course control board here. Basically, if you take a look at this gives you kind of the layout of what the course is like. You're always going to have at least one that is the green. And if you let the course control and you roll it, sometimes you can get right onto the green real easy. You're going to see the green in 11, 12, 23, 24, 36, and 44, because that is where the course the green would lie. And then all the squares are the fairway. And then around it is where the different terrain features are. So right behind the green at Blackjack or Las Vegas, it's not Blackjack. I can't remember what, since Keith can't get the licensing, or doesn't want to pay for the licensing. Not that I blame him. He's kind of changed it. So whatever golf course is in Las Vegas, not Blackjack, it's a similar name. The green, right behind the green is woods. And so you can kind of get an idea of the actual course or the actual hole layout by just looking at the card. So it's like right here with this one. since the hole, the green, is on 44, I'm going to assume it's a dog leg to the right, or yeah, dog leg to the right, and then the fairway, and then here's all the different hazard features that you're going to find on the course. Why is that important? Because that helps make what the course is going to be like. So, and just to kind of give you an example, here is the course guide for the golf course that is right next to where I live, and I pretty much, well, I do walk by every time I go for one of my walks. I know exactly where this shot was taken from. I walk past it 5-6 days a week. But if you take a look, so here's hole 11, and so basically, if you were to take the kind of card here, so we've got some, okay, so we'd probably put the green at 24, and then maybe some trees at 23. We'd probably put some water at 14, 15. So basically taking a look at the course card is going to give you an idea how the course actually lays out in the real world. So let's take a look at another one. So like here, hole 12, the green would probably be in spot 12. And actually, this one looks real similar. You got the sand at 11, and so there's sand there. 23, which is kind of right next to the hole, we'd probably put sand at 23. And 36 would probably be rough. We'd probably have some water at 13 or 14 along the side, and fairways at 24, 25, 26, 33, on down. 22, maybe fairway, maybe rough, maybe water. So looking at this here gives you a good idea what the actual physical hole looks like. I didn't explain that too much last time. All right, so jumping into this and what I was trying to get to earlier, skins match. What is a skins match? Well, basically you're playing for money, and usually you only have 4 players doing a skins match, and 9 times out of 10, most skins matches, the proceeds go to charity, because these guys are, millionaires to begin with. And so basically you shoot for each hole, and whoever wins the hole wins the associated amount with that hole. And it's different for each hole. And I was looking at the most recent payouts. I think this is maybe a couple years old. Holes 1 through 6 are worth 25K. Holes 7 through 12 are worth 50K. 13 to 17 are 70K. And hole 18 is a whopping 200K. Now, again, what I said is whoever wins the hole, who shoots slowest wins the value amount for that hole. So if you have, one person, well, you can only have one person win. If he wins hole 1, he'd get 25K. What happens if there's a tie? And when you have really good players, it's really easy for everybody to shoot the same, be it 1 under or par, very rarely, although I have played a few times offline, and poor Jack Nicklaus, I love playing with Jack Nicklaus and Lee Trevino, 2 of my favorite golfers. And poor Jack, the last couple times I've played, he's gotten like double bogeys on 2 holes each time I've played, which is kind of surprising. I expect Lee Trevino to be the one to bogey more than not. But yeah, poor Jack Nicklaus. Let's see. Last time I was at Hawaii when I was playing this offline, just to make sure I had the rules right. I think it was hole 13. I've got the score sheet somewhere, but I don't remember where it's at. Like hole 13, he put it right into the friggin' trees, and just had a horrible time getting out, and ended up with a double bogey. It was and he still ended up winning the match. I think he buried Trevino by like 5 strokes. So what was I getting into? Oh yeah, so when you've got a lot of really good players, and we're going to be looking at the golfers for this skins match here in a little bit. If you tie, then the skin carries over to the next hole. So if for some reason holes 1, 2, 3, and 4, everybody ties at, the pot keeps rolling over. So say you go into hole 5 and finally someone gets the lowest, he will get the skin from holes 1 through 5. Now, it doesn't matter what you shot in a previous hole if the skin rolled over. You could have double bogeyed it and everybody else got par. There was no winner, rolled over to the next hole. Whoever got the double bogey, if for some reason he gets, one under, if he gets a birdie or, God forbid, an eagle and nobody else wins, doesn't matter what you shot on the previous hole. It just matters who wins the hole, who gets the skin. So I don't have a lot of experience with skin matches because I don't play golf, and that's the best that I'm understanding of it, and that's what we're going to go with. So, and I've got some really good golfers here, so I really don't know how it's going to go. When you've got 4 really good golfers, you're going to guess that 2 people or 3 people could shoot birdie or par. So a lot of the skins maybe rolling over from hole to hole. I haven't played it yet, so I'm not really sure how it's going to go, so that could happen. But anyways, let's take a look who we got. We got some of my favorite golfers out here. Jack Nicklaus, the Golden Bear, all-time greats, 1962. Lee Trevino, Mr. Supermax himself, 1960. Phil Mickelson, all-time great, 1992. They call him Lefty. And Mr. Fred Couples, they call him Mr. Skins because he is the all-time leading champion of skins matches. I think he's won 77 skins for like $3.1 million. So he's rated a 2C, which technically means he's the worst golfer out of there. And I say that loosely because, again, these are some of the greats of golfing. Okay, yeah, Tiger isn't in here, but Tiger's overrated, I think. I do like playing with Tiger every once in a while, but he's got like every skill and he makes every roll he ever makes. So it's kind of a little bit boring. At least his stats for back in the 2010 2012 seasons, but these are some of the all-time great. And so like I say, Fred Couples is quote unquote the worst of these 4 players, but the difference is so minuscule between them. We're probably going to be seeing a lot of there could be some holes where all of them get birdies, and so the skin will just carry over. But like I said, Fred Couples is infamous for winning the skins matches. So where are we playing? What are we going to be doing? Where are we going to be playing? We're going to be playing my favorite golf course. This is a fan-made course. This is Valhalla out of Louisville, Kentucky. And yeah, this is my favorite golf course. This is a rough course. There are a couple easy holes on it, but for the most part, a lot of these holes are pretty rough for golfers to play with. And like I said, it's just one of my favorites. So we're going to be going through this, and I'll be reading all the cards and special events and the flavor text that goes along with it, and we'll be going through it. And like I said, I'm just going to be playing the game. Probably not going to be spinning. Well, yeah, the first few times I go through holes, I'll probably go through and explain exactly what I'm looking for and how the game plays, and try to focus on the rule book. But I do kind of want to. This first video is probably going to be the front 9, and then I'll do another video on the back 9. Because yeah, I've already gone 12 minutes. I haven't even rolled any dice yet. So, how I do the dice. Most people, when they play History Maker Golf, they'll roll all the dice together. I don't like rolling the decider dice because sometimes you may need to roll the decider dice sometimes 2 times in a match. And a lot of times if I roll it, I'll forget if I actually rolled for it. And so when I come up with a stat where I'm looking for the decider dice, I'll forget, did I already roll it? Did I need to roll it a second? So I don't roll the decider dice until I have to. A lot of people don't do that. They roll the decider dice when they roll everything. I just don't like to do it because I get confused easily. So we'll just leave it at that. So what we're going to do, order is going to be Nicklaus, Trevino, Mickelson, and Couples. And I've got my little score sheet right here, and I'm already prepared. I've got all the holes. I mean, really, it doesn't matter what they shoot. It's just I need to know who wins each hole, so I can keep track of the skins that everybody wins. Right there. All right, so let's stop jibber jabbering. Let's go ahead and get into this. Hole 1 of Valhalla. Cut the corner. That's the name of the hole. It's one thing I like about this is most holes on the major courses have their own names, and so the good thing is the Valhalla actually lists it. Not all golf courses name what the hole name is, but whoever created that, and I wish I had bothered to write down who did this, but like I said, when I'm going through like 100 different courses and stuff, for me to remember to write down who did which courses. Cut the corner. 2 greenside bunkers, complicated gentle dog leg left opener. Big hitters can try and cut the corner if they can stay out of the tree. So yeah, we're looking at this already. We say it's a dog leg to the left, and yeah, it kind of tells that because we've got the green on the left-hand column, so you know it's a dog leg to the left. And yeah, that looks, yeah, there's a bunch of trees right there between probably the pin and, or between the tee and the pin. A lot of bunkers, some rough, but yeah, it's a dog leg to the left, all right. And here we got something a little special that if you get the asterisk event, where's the asterisk, which is 15 or 14. So if you initially chop it into the trees, if you have the bomber trait, the trees will actually turn into a fairway. So, you know, if you've got bomber, then yeah, you're going to probably be trying to power it past the trees really easily. But so there's that. Course control on the 3, 4, 5. So it's a moderate difficult. Well, I don't want to say difficult. It's a 50-50 shot of the course taking control or the golfer maintaining control. So let's start off with Jack Nicklaus. And again, you always start with the white dice to determine course control. We rolled a 3, so that equals one of the course control numbers on the hole. So that means the hole is going to control the course. So Jack Nicklaus is going to be at the mercy of where he shoots on there rather than having control. In that case, we only look at the silver and black numbers, and you always go from lowest to highest. So in this case, we rolled a 35, and we look on the hole. 35 is a fairway. So that tells us what chart we're going to be looking at. Now, what does that mean? We go to our book here, and we go to Golf Cam course that matches whatever icon we got. We got the square here, which matches the square we had on the course card. If we'd have gotten the green, we'd be looking at this chart, which is the course cam green. If we'd actually put it into one of the terrain types, we'd go to one of the terrain types. So we're on the course, which isn't bad. I mean, hey, you know, that's a moderate type. I mean, it's a fair stroke. It's on the fairway. And so we're looking at Golf Cam course. It's a par 4, 446 yards. So it's a par 4. And you look at the green dice, whatever the green dice was, and you don't re-roll it. Whatever you rolled initially. We got a 2. So then you look at 2. It says, is it a cordial hole? It is not a cordial hole. It is not marked as cordial hold. And like I said, this game is all if, then, ors. So if, then, or else. It's like computer programming. Is it cordial? No. Well, then is it a daunting hole? No. Otherwise, solid play, easy putt for par on the second stroke. And that's basically what it says right there. I know you can't really read it too far. So if it was a cordial hole, it had done one thing. If it was a daunting hole, it did another thing. Otherwise, solid play, easy putt for par. So that's great. That tells us easy putt for par. Now, what does that mean? Well, we look to our putting chart right here. We got 3 types of putties. We got routine putts for birdie or eagle for any golfer. We've got routine putts for par or worse, any golfer. And then we got clutch putts. Well, this is an easy putt for par. Is that what it said? Yes, easy putt for par. So we're looking at, routine par or worse for any golfer, easy. It's a high. Well, what does that mean? That means you're going to miss on a 2d6. So it's a 1 in 36 chance of missing, but he's probably about 5 or 6 feet away. It's a nice easy putt. Bam, rolled a 7, makes it in, bam. So he got par for that hole. So just go ahead and mark it over here. Jack Nicklaus gets a par. I don't like putting down the numbers. I put a slash or a +1, +2 if they bogey, or -1 if they birdie, -2 if they eagle. And I haven't seen it. Well, I haven't even seen an eagle yet. And I'm going to guess getting an albatross or a double eagle is, which is 2 under par, which is extremely difficult. All right, so bam, wham. That was Jack Nicklaus. Real easy. So now we jump over to Lee Trevino. We do the same thing. We take the dice. Tee it high, let it fly. All right, so 4. Okay, so the course is going to control on Lee Trevino because we matched the 4 is equal to the course control. So the course is going to control. So we go the metallic and black dice, which is a 14. Oh no, we put it into the trees. However, this has the asterisk. So is Lee Trevino a bomber? He is not a bomber. So it is going into the trees. Not a good start for Mr. Lee Trevino. So what does that mean? Well, we go to the golf chart of trees. And this is a par 4, so we go par 4 trees, and we look on there to see what stroke we went into the trees. So we rolled a 14, so it's the highlight number is a 1. So our first stroke went into the trees. Why is that important? Because on the trees, or on all the hazards, you've got first hole, second hole, or first stroke, second stroke, or third stroke. So ball and trees from tee shot, which is what this was. So it's 4.1. Again, you always go with the green dice, and the green dice was a 3. So we look in par 4, 4.1 for 3. Workman. Is he a workman? No, he is not a workman. Otherwise, extricated from trees with solid iron to fairway, pitched onto green, resolving easy putt for par. Okay, so he was able to recover a little bit, but the best he's going to get is for par. Easy for par. Again, if I roll boxcars, then I miss, but no, it's a 4. So he gets Lee Trevino gets a par as well, even after extricating himself from the trees. So now Phil Mickelson. And again, we just do the exact same thing for Phil Mickelson. 2, so it's not a control number. The course is not going to control on this. So Phil Mickelson's probably going to end up with a better chance to get a better score than Jack Nicklaus or Lee Trevino. Now, if you don't have the course control and the golf controls, you take all 3 of the dice and you read it lowest to high. So 3, 5, 6. You go to the par hole chart, or par 4 chart, because it is a par 4. We look at the par 4 chart and we look for the 3, 5, 6, and 3, 5, 6 is right here. Is he hot? He is not hot, because you can't be hot unless you've sunk 2 birdies or better in the last 2 holes, and this is the first hole, so there's no way for him to be hot. Then we go to the next one down. Is he dynamic? Mickelson is not dynamic. Okay, so since it's not either one of those, it tells us this little icon right here, which is the green cam. So he got it up onto the green really well. Golf cam green, and it's a par 4, and we look at the 5, because again, remember, the green dice is always the what you look for these micro charts, for these sub charts. So 5 on a par 4, friendly green. It is not a friendly green. It is a challenging green, not a challenging green. Otherwise, well played tee to green, easy putt for par. So everybody has gotten an easy putt for par so far. Let's see if Mickelson can make it. And it is a 9. He makes par very easy, and everybody's tied. So Mr. Fred Couples comes up next. He's the last one. He's the one that has a chance to possibly win this hole, because everybody else is parred. So let's go ahead and roll. We rolled a white 2, which means he is going to control the course. And we go 2, 2, 4. Low numbers are always better. You always want to, the better shots are going to be with the lower dice rolls. It's a par 4. It's a 2, 2, 4. Is he a king or a bomber? He is a bomber. Zings down fairway, and he got the star result, which means the gallery cheers. And whenever the gallery cheers, the golfer gets a blue chip. Blue chips are really powerful. We really like blue chips. So we're going to put the blue chip on him just to remind us that he's got a blue chip. And again, a used green dice result. The green roll was a 2. So we looked at 2. Champion. Is he a champion? Yes, he is. Lofted directly to pin. Bites hard. Gimme putt for birdie. Well, I think we know who's going to win this one. So a gimme putt for birdie. It's a gimme. He's able to tap it in for a birdie. Bam. He is 1 under par. We mark him as 1 under par. And he won the first hole skins. So that gives him 25K. So we're going to have 25 right off the top to Fred Couples. And it looks like this is a good start for him to win more skins and just add on to his all-time record. All right, so that's the first hole. And then when you're done, you just go to the second hole. This is a daunting, seeming challenging, and look at that. I mean, unless you roll a 6, the course is going to control. That's not good. It's the ridge. An unforgiving left side dumps shots into Floyd's Fork, which is a river. The tiny fairway is sandwiched between greens and a protected green. So yeah, here's the water on the left hand side that the course is talking about, and the hole, as you can see, is protected by a bunch of rough and sand. So this is going to be a tough one. Fred Couples is probably going to burn his blue chip, but we're not there yet. So let's start off with Jack Nicklaus and see what happens. It's a 3, so the course is going to control. Pull the 6 to the side. It's a 15. Oh no, he put it right into the water. Jack Nicklaus is not doing good today. So we go to the water chart. It's a par 4, 500 yards. It's a 4.1. The 6 is a D6. Is he a champion? He is a champion. After drop, tremendous drive on next shot, clings to green, leaving double difficult putt for par. Oh, well, that's what happens when you end up going into the water. So double difficult for par is a 1 in 6 chance. Now, I can try to take that, and if I miss, and then of course I'm going into the bogey territory. If I try that, then my next putt will be at difficult, and if I miss that, my next shot will be at moderate. Or I can just set myself up, accept the simple fact that I'm going to miss the first shot, and the follow-up shot will be an easy putt for bogey. So I either can go for a 1 in 6 chance of going for par, and then followed up, and if I miss, followed up by a 1 to 3, and then a 1 to 5, and progressively continuing to lose shots. Or I could just say, all right, well, we're accepting that we're gonna lose it. We're gonna take the 1-stroke penalty to set us up for an easy putt for bogey, and that's what we're gonna do, because we don't want to take the risk of getting a double or triple bogey out of this. All right, so double difficult for par. We're gonna go ahead and take the penalty for that to set up easy putt for bogey. So let's see and watch him miss it. No, 7. So, almost. So Jack Nicklaus hit a bogey. We are +1. So it's unlikely he's going to. Well, maybe not. This is a rough hole. He probably is not going to win this skin. All right, so Lee Trevino, we got a 2. There's nothing we can do about it. So it's going to be course control, which is a 22. And we take a look at 22. That's a fairway. Well, that's not bad. That's probably as good as he's going to get on this hole, short of rolling a 12. So we go to Golf Cam course. It is a par 4, and we look at the green dice, which is a 5, which is not great. It is a daunting hole. Oh, it is a daunting hole. It is a daunting hole. Sand rough issues, double difficult putt for par. Oh, so he basically got the same thing. And he's just going to do what Jack Nicklaus is doing. He's going to set himself up and then take the bogey for bogey. Easy putt for bogey, and he rolled a 7, so he is also 1 stroke over. That still leaves Nicholson or Couples in a good position to win this one. So let's see what Phil Mickelson can do. Tee it high, let it fly. So 3, it's going to be course controlled again. Take the green dice out. 16, not bad. That's in the rough on the first stroke. So in the rough, par 4 on 1, 4. Is he a workman? No, he is not a workman. Otherwise, effortlessly out of rough to green, but long birdie putt comes up short. Moderate putt for par. Okay, this isn't bad, because moderate putt for par is a 1 through 5. So hey, Phil Mickelson would be more than happy to take that. And he got the 4, which leaves him at par, which leaves him actually shooting better than Nicklaus and Trevino at this point. But Mr. Skins himself, Fred Couples, is coming up on this one. Now, he's got a blue chip. And this is a perfect opportunity to burn the blue chip, because what you can do with the blue chip is either you can automatically take course control, or you can increase your putt 1 level easier. At this point, I think it's probably best he burn his blue chip to take control of hole 2, which means he doesn't have to roll for course control. So we get rid of the white dice, and then we just go ahead and go to the par 4 chart and roll as normal. And again, lowest to highest, 234. 234 Is he a champion? Yes, Fred Couples is a champion. Amazing shot, bites the green, a foot from the pin. Easy putt for birdie. Again. Okay, so easy putt for birdie. We're going for birdie. It's a 1 through 4. And he makes it. Easy putt for birdie. So he is, he's 2 strokes up. Actually, more than that in some cases. But that is his second skin. And the hole is worth 25K. So he grabs another 25K and he's 50K for the day. All right, let's step into hole 3. Floyd's Fork. Come on, autofocus, you silly thing. Shooting over the water is complicated by the wind. If it knocks the tee short and right, the ball can easily roll down the slope and into the trap or the creek. The third hole has always fascinated me because for the most part, you're shooting mostly over water. And this is a real tough hole. But so you've got a couple different possible outcomes here. We're going to be using the decider dice if the course controls. Now it's not as bad as the last hole, but still, the overwhelming chance that the course is going to control on this is coming through. So let's go ahead again. Mr. Nicklaus steps up, the Golden Bear. Tee it high, let it fly. And, 2. No, that's going to let the course control. Take the green out. 16. That's the fairway cam, which is not bad. And 1 on a par 3, cordial hole or laser golfer. Jack Nicklaus is a laser golfer. Beautiful shot, nicely played. Clutch putt for birdie. Ooh, clutch putts. We like clutch putts because basically clutch putts, if you make it, you get a blue chip. If you miss it, you get a red chip. And usually clutch putts are easier to take for anything, especially if you've got, like gold. And Jack Nicklaus is a gold putter, so he is going to make clutch putt for birdie on a 1 through 5. And if he makes it, he picks up the blue chip. He does barely, topples over right at the very edge. And that is a birdie, so he is 1 under. So there's a good chance for him of taking this hole. But if this is any indication, probably pretty much everybody else may shoot the exact same, but he got a blue chip out of it. All right, let's move over Super Mex himself, Mr. Trevino. 5, course is going to control. It is a 14, and a 14 is a fairway shot. Okay, we can deal with that. Oh, nope. Take the green out. Silver and black. It's a 45, which is a 40. Oh, we put it into the sand. Into the bunker on the first stroke. 45 for par 3, and the first stroke on a 1. Clunky. No, Lee Trevino is not clunky. Otherwise, exploded from bunker, pin shot. And there is an extra chart we go to, extra micro chart. So we go to the pin chart and reroll white dice for this one. We have a 4, breaks to the right and rolls past pin, moderate putt for par. Okay, so Lee Trevino's not going to pick it up, but hey, it is a moderate putt for par. So it's a 5, barely. Again, it kind of rolls over right at the last second as well. Trevino is definitely out of competition for the skin on this one. Phil Mickelson, let's see what he does. 2, no, course controls. Set the green to the side, lowest to high, 45, and 45 is into the bunker as well. But he rolled a green, so we go to the bunker chart. 3.1 and a 2. Sandy is recovery. He is sandy. Bunker blast. Ball lands clearly on green. Pin chart. So we go back to the pin chart. We actually can look right here because the pin chart. I've also got a little card for the pin chart right here. And there's 2 types of pins. So we got this is the type of pin we got off that result. We take the white dice, re-roll it. 1. Oh, that's going to be good. Decider dice. Is it decider dice? Nope. Decider dice does not come up. So it ends up being a gimme putt for par. So gimme is you tap it right in. It's a gimme. You don't have to roll for it. For par, so Mickelson is not going to win the skin on that one. And we have Fred Couples. And let's see what he can do. He doesn't have a blue chip to play anymore to take control of the course. So 2. Oh, this is a good roll, though. So 2. Course controls 12 is going to be into the rough on the first, on the tee off. Rough, par 3. And the green dice is a 1. Is Fred Couples a workman? He is not a workman. Otherwise, tremendous lift, pinpoint accuracy, another pin roll. So let's see. Where's the pin chart? Look to the pin chart. It's re-roll the white die. Uh-oh, it's a 6. That's not good. Stop. Rolls too far. Difficult putt for par. So difficult putt for par. Got a 1 through 3. Or he can set himself. Either way he looks at it. Oh, yeah, I keep forgetting. Gimme putts. You have to roll for gimme putts, but on par, it's like a triple. It's a 3d6. All right, so I always do gimme putts. It's just, gimme. I should start rolling for that. Difficult putt for par. Well, let's go for it. Let's go for it. See if we can get the par. 50-50 to get the par. Nope, rolls a 4. It's an easy putt for bogey. And yeah, so he makes the bogey. So Fred Couples drops the ball on that one, and Jack Nicklaus wins the skin on that one. So that gives Jack Nicklaus $25K. And on to hole 4. Okay. Semi-double cordial, direct, short and sweet. Big hitters can avoid the fairway bunker if T is true. A scoring opportunity. Straight shot. Straight down the fairway. Lots of bunkers. No water on this one, though. But it's an easy one so that you don't have to worry about course control. There's only 1 and 6. So Jack Nicklaus, the Golden Bear himself, steps up. 1. So he controls the hole. And is going to be a 3-4-5 on a par 5. 3-4-5. Is he a king? He is a king. Lopping shot, middle of fairway. He gets a gallery cheers, which will give him another blue chip. And then use the green dice, which is a 5. Is he a hacker? He is not a hacker. Otherwise, nice shot, hits green in regulation. Moderate putt for birdie. So what do we look? Moderate putt for birdie. Okay, so now moderate putt for birdie is a 1 to 2. And this is another thing you can do with blue chips. As I mentioned earlier, use a blue chip to increase it 1 step. So what he's going to do is he's going to turn it into an easy putt for birdie, which is a 1 through 4. So let's go ahead and see. Lining it up. It's a 12-foot shot. He makes it, sinks it. So it's going to be an easy putt for birdie. So he makes the birdie, putting him in lead and contention for the skin of this hole. Lee Trevino steps up. He controls the course. It's going to be a 2-3-6 on a par 4. 2-3-6 on a par 4. 2-3-6. Is he a duffer? No, Lee Trevino is definitely not a duffer. Layup shot intentional. It's a short. Go to the short game chart. And do I have a card for the short game? I do have no, that's strong applause, polite applause. Okay. So I go to the short game chart. Use green dice, right? Dice result, normal short gain. 3, is he soft? No, he is not soft. Otherwise, well-placed pitch rolls within 2 feet of pin, easy putt for par. I was not going to get the birdie. So not a chance for him to pick up this skin. But easy putt for birdie. Or is it, what is it, easy putt for birdie? No, easy putt for par. 11, almost didn't make it. So Lee Trevino gets par on that one. Phil Mickelson steps up. Let's see what he ends up with. 6. Okay, 6. He can attack the green. Now, I do have to check something real quick. I could have swore at someone, and I'm not going to name names. When you attack the green, I don't think you have to re-roll the green dice, or at least he was indicating you didn't have to re-roll the green dice. So you can, if you're attacking the green, you kind of know what the result is going to be by what the green dice is. But I'm not sure if that's true. So let me check the rules real quick. Let's see, that's all. Getting started, white dice, course controls, white dice. There we go. Okay, on par 3, the green dice will determine the difficulty of the birdie shot. On 4 or 5, you re-roll the white dice. This is a par 4, so we're going to have to re-roll the white dice. Okay, so we got a chance to attack the green. What does that mean? A less than optimal shot, but you can take a real... Whoops, I was looking at par 4 or par 5. Still, okay, yeah, I was on the wrong sheet. So it's a par 4. And right here is the attacking the green chart. Now, I can, if I want to, just play it safe and take a birdie and get a blue chip out of it, which actually isn't a bad idea. But let's see, attack the green. Let's see, we got moderate for birdie, difficult for birdie, double difficult for birdie, golfer check, which could come up. Let's see, master. Is Phil Mickelson a master? He is a master, so it could be an easy putt for birdie. Is he a workman? He is not a workman. Otherwise, difficult putt for birdie. Moderate putt for par, difficult putt for par. Nothing there really looks... Yeah, or play it safe and 2-putt, gimme putt for par, and a blue chip for patience. We'll do that. And so it's a gimme putt for par, which you roll 3d6, and as long as you don't come up with 3 6s, you make it. So it's gimme for par, and he picks up a blue chip for patience, which is good because you've already seen how good those blue chips can be. All right, Fred Couples. Let's see what he's going to pull off. 2, he controls the course. It is a 2-4-5 on a par 4, 2-4-5. Is he a legend? He is a legend. Ideal tee shot, straight and true, gallery cheers. So we go to the gallery cheers chart, which gives him a blue chip. And we look at the green dice, which is a 2. Again, low dice are better. Is he a champion? He is a champion. Lofted directly to pin, bites hard. Gimme putt for birdie. Ooh, gimme putt for birdie. And a gimme putt for birdie is, let's see, yeah, gimme putts. For birdie, roll 2d6, double 6 is a miss, on par, triple 6. So we got a double 6. Ooh, he almost missed it. But he got a birdie, which means him and Nicklaus tied. So nobody wins the skin on this, and it will carry over. So the next hole is going to be worth $50K. Because we're still at under 6. All right. Par 4. Or not par 4. Hole 5, par 4. Fadeaway. Dogleg right demands accuracy off tee. Approaching has minimal hazards. Par or better is expected here. So, yeah, it looks like it's a dogleg to the right. Because that's where the green is. A lot of sand, a lot of bunkers. Let's see what Jack Nicklaus can. 2, 3, 4, 5. Does Jack Nicklaus want to burn his blue chip? You know what? He'll go ahead and burn his blue chip to take control of the hole. So we're going to be rolling par 4. It's going to be a 3-3-5 on a par 4. Not the greatest shot. So 3-3-5. Is he a king? He is a king. Looping shot, middle of fairway, which is a gallery cheers, which gives him his blue chip back. So it is a green dice. Green result 3. Is he hero or champion? Yes, he is a champion. Strong shot drops within 3 feet of pin. Easy putt for birdie. Easy putt for birdie is a 1 through 4. Oh, he missed it. So it's going to be a gimme for par, which is all right. So, chance for him to take take lead on that hole with the commanding presence, but he fails it. Missed that putt. Missed that easy putt. All right. Lee Trevino steps up next. And he doesn't have a blue chip to burn. So 5. So the course is going to control. It's going to be a 14, which is into a bunker. Lee, and on the first stroke, he's just killing it on the first shots of each hole. It seems to be today. So we're going to be into the sand. It's going to be a 4.1. With a 2, Sandy. He is not Sandy. Otherwise, bursts out of bunker onto fringe of green. Birdie putt shot sets up easy second putt for par. So easy for par is 2d6, and he makes it. So tied with Nicklaus right now. So Mickelson and Couples still have a chance at this. Mickelson is going to burn his blue chip for control. So we're just going to roll for what happens. We get a 1-4-6 on a par 4. Is he a legend or dynamic? He is neither. Is it a firm green? It is not a firm green. So it goes to the now chart. We haven't seen the now chart very much. So we go to the now chart. It's a par 4. We look at the green. Is he hot? Is he hot? No, he is not. He is neutral right now. Set to the safe side of the green. Double difficult putt for birdie. Oh, double difficult. Now we're just going to set it up. We'll take the double. We'll go to par and make it an easy putt for par. Let me make sure that from a double difficult for birdie, that's what it does. For setting up the par 4, par 5, short game putting. There we go. Play safe. Accept a miss on the first putt in order to set up a follow-up. Double difficult putts convert to easy. All others convert to gimme. So a double difficult for par. He'll set it up for an easy, or was it for par? Was a see, this is why my memory is shot. I sometimes lose track of things. So it's on the now. Was he hot? No, it was. Yeah, okay. So it was double difficult for birdie. So it'll be easy for par. And he makes it. Everybody is even so far. There's a chance Mr. Fred Couples can bust free. You know what? Mr. Fred Couples is not going to burn his blue chip. He'll save that for a putt on this one. Try to make it a little bit easier. Giving it up to the dice gods. 4, so the hole controls. It is a 13, which is into the rough on the second shot. Okay, so par 4, rough, second shot. Green dice is 4. Is he a master? Just not quite a master. Otherwise, slowed down by loose debris. Ball trickles to edge of green. Difficult putt for par. 1 through 3. Well, he's not. If it's just going to be a par, he's not going to win it. So there's no use burning the chip. So he'll roll for par. Difficult for par. Doesn't make it. It's going to be easy for birdie or for bogey, and he makes it. So okay, he didn't do so well on that hole, but you know what? Nobody won the hole, so the pot rolls over again. So we have it. It's up to rolling over. So we've got 50K rolled over going into 6. Dante semi-challenging the Bear. Hole full of Nicklaus-induced headaches. Water in play off tee if golfers lay up. A long approach leads to a complex green, and we do have some course that you could, if you're a bomber, king or a bomber, you could power over the water and end up with a fairway roll. Again, control. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, Nicklaus is going to go ahead and burn his blue chip to take control of the hole, so he doesn't have to worry about that silly water. 2, 4, 6 on a par 4. Is he a duffer? He's definitely not a duffer. Is he a champion? He is a champion. Draw to green. Easy putt for birdie. This should be real easy. Easy putt for birdie is a 1 through 4. He misses it. Gimme for par, and he makes the par. Lee Trevino steps up next. He doesn't have a green or a blue chip to burn, so he's going to have to accept the dice roll. 5. Course controls. Of course it does, especially on most of these holes at Valhalla. 35. That's actually a good one compared to what he's been doing lately. It lands on the fairway. Par 4, 5. Daunting hole or scatter. It is a daunting hole. Sand rough issues. Double difficult putt for par. He just wasn't able to get it up there. Double difficult for par is a 1. Yeah, he's going to play it safe and then go for easy putt for bogey. And he gets the bogey. Lee Trevino is not having a good day today. Phil Mickelson up next. Again, no blue chip to burn. Nope, it's a 1. Of course, is going to control anyways. 23, which is, straight to the green, golf cam green. Unfortunately, he rolled a 6 on a par 4. Friendly green or laser golfer? He is a laser golfer. Well-crafted shot, gets great bite. Clutch putt for birdie. Oh, there we go. We like clutch putts. And what is he? He's a semi-gold. So on clutch putts, a semi-gold putter may opt for the 1 to 4 range or roll decider dice. So basically what it means, he can either go with the decider dice to find out if he's actually gold, which would give him a 1 through 5, or he can increase the neutral from a 1 to 3 to 1 to 4. That's what I like doing. I don't trust the decider dice. So we're just going to go for 1 for 4 for clutch putt. He makes the clutch putt for birdie. And since he made the clutch putt, he gets a blue chip. We like those blue chips. All right. Fred Couples, he is probably not going to do better than Phil Mickelson. I could spend the blue chip. No, let's just go. Let's just roll the dice. Save that blue chip. 3, so course controls. It's going to be a 34, which puts it onto the fairway. We're okay with the fairway. Golf cam course. Par 4, we rolled a 3. Cordial hole, not a cordial hole. Daunting hole, it is a daunting hole. Shrewdly played, clutch putt for par. Ooh, another clutch putt. So let's see. Fred Couples is neutral. So he's got a 1, 2, 3 for par. But if he gets this, he gets it. So he gets it. It's a clutch putt. He succeeded. Gets another blue chip, but it's for par. And Mickelson takes the skin for this one. This is hole 6, so it's still worth $25K plus the 2 other that rolled over earlier. He just picked up $75K. So right now at hole 6, Phil Mickelson is in the lead with $75K. Fred Couples with $50K. The Golden Bear himself with $25K. And Supermax, he doesn't have anything yet. That hurts because Lee's my favorite. I root for Lee. All right. So, hole 7. This one's got a lot of rules on it. Let's take a look at it. Before tee, choose whether to play it safe or go for it. All right, so even before we tee up, if we roll a 6, we have to make the decision to play it safe or go for it on it. Players pick. Players pick. A split fairway offers a high-risk reward, island fairway left and a longer yet safer right side. And then we have some course rules right there. Safe, green and 3, moderate putt for birdie. And of course, we've got some markers right here. Or go for it, and that's going to depend on so 2 approaches, the safe or the go for it, and then depending on if they end up there, we'll determine what the effect of it is. All right, so Jack Nicklaus, what's he going to do? Is he going to play it safe or is he going to go for it? He's going to go for it. He wants to try to pick up this hole. It's course control on a 5. It's a long par 5, 597. Well, moderately far, 597 yards. So he's going to go for it. So hopefully the course will not control. 4, course does not control, but he didn't really roll that great. 466. 466 on a par 5. 466. Is he a shaper? He is a semi-shaper. So let's go ahead and roll to see if he's a shaper this time. He is a shaper. Nice, right where he wanted it. And that will give him a gallery cheers for the par 5. So gallery cheers will give him a blue chip. Award blue chip, use green result. Green is a 6. Is he a hacker? No, he's definitely not a hacker. Otherwise, less than expert shot, gets fortunate kick, strong applause. So we go to the strong applause table, which is right here. Reroll white dice to determine result. We got a 6, superior distant but short on accuracy. Oh, double difficult for birdie. Oh, double difficult for birdie. Well, even if he does use a chip, that'll put it to difficult, which is still just as bad. So he'll play it safe and set it up. Yeah, he'll set it up for a easy putt for par. So let's see if he can make the easy putt for par. Oh Oh, he misses the easy putt for par. Oh, gimme for bogey. And yeah, that is painful for Mr. Nicklaus. Oh, you just hate to see. That's like the third time I've rolled double sixes on him for rolling easy putt for pars. All right, Mr. Trevino, he is going to go for it as well because he needs to pick up. He needs to pick up some skins. 4, so he controls. Oh, good dice roll. Good dice roll. A 1-1-3 on a par 5. 1-1-3 on a par 5. Is he scattered? He is not scattered. Is he a champion? He is a champion. Beelined near green, which is the gallery cheers on a par 5. Gives him a blue chip. The first blue chip I think Mr. Trevino's had today. He might have had one earlier. Green dice roll. Low dice rolls are always great. Is he a champion? Oh, yes. He is a champion. Precise. Whoops. No, we're looking at the chart. Par 5. Champion, go for it. Ooh, possible eagle putt or safe approach for birdie. Yes, he's going to risk it. He's going to go for it. So he's going to go for the go for it yes chart. And he's going to re-roll the white dice. 4, fringe in 2, missed long eagle putt, moderate putt for birdie. So moderate putt for birdie is 2. You know what? He's going to burn his blue chip to make it an easy putt for birdie. So can he make this long 25-yard or 25-foot shot? Makes it, sinks it, makes the birdie. Gives him a chance to actually win this hole. Let's see what Phil Mickelson's going to do. Phil Mickelson is going to go for it as well for the course or the hole decision. 1, so he controls it. 266, moderately good shot on a par 5. 266. Is he a king or a shaper? No, he is neither. Is he a hacker? He is not a hacker. Is he a champion? He is not a champion. Go straight to his mood. Straight to the mood chart. And what mood is he? He's semi-cold, right? Or what's the opposite of sunny? Stormy. He's semi-sunny, but we still have to go to the mood chart. It's par 5. Go with use the green. 6. Is he sunny? No, he's not. He's semi-sunny because he's 1 under for the last 2 holes. He does come up sunny. Moderate putt for birdie. A moderate putt for birdie is going to be a 1 or 2. No, he's not going to burn his blue chip. So 1 or 2. Nope. So it's going to be an easy putt for par. So it makes the easy putt for par. And Lee Trevino's still in the lead on this one. So Fred Couples steps up. He's not going to burn to take control because there's only 1 and 6. He's going to play it safe. He doesn't need to really work too hard at this one, so let's go ahead and play it safe. Ooh, rolled a 6. So he can attack the hole, but this is a par 5. So we're going to have to roll the dice to see what happens on the par 5. I don't think he's going to want to, let's see. First, let's see. Is he a master? He's not a master. He's not a workman. Difficult putt for birdie. Birdie, difficult. He's got the chips, though. And he didn't roll that great on the approach. Yeah, he's going to attack the green. So he's going to re-roll the white dice. 3, barely on green, but makeable. Difficult putt for birdie. He's going to burn one of his chips to make it a moderate putt for birdie, which is a 1 or a 2. Nope, he misses it. Easy for par, and he makes it. All right, well, there we go. Lee Trevino picks up that one. Hole 7, which is worth $50K. So Lee Trevino now has $50K. So we're looking at Phil Mickelson with $75. Lee Trevino and Fred Couples tied at $50K. And Jack Nicklaus at the back with $25K. All right, step into hole 8. We're almost done with the front 9. Hole 8, Thor's Hammer. Semi-firm course. Uh, it's a par 374. Yeah. So we've also got this here, which is if the course controls, it increases the par difficulty. But this one, I think, it's going to increase the par difficulty if you roll a 15 or putt difficulty for 15, 23, and 26. But anyways, short hole, but green location is crucial with multiple shells and ridges changing strategically based on hole placement. Oh yeah, that is kind of nasty. Look at that. All right, so Jack Nicklaus, is he gonna spend his chip? No, he's gonna save his chip. He's gonna run the risk of the hole taking control. It is a 2. He maintains control, but it's not a good shot. 455 on a par 3. 455. Oh, straight to golf cam green microchart. So he managed to put it right onto the green relatively easy. This is a par 3. Use the green dice of a 5. Is it a friendly green? It's not a friendly green. It is a challenging green. It is not. Otherwise, doesn't bite but stays on. Easy. However, moderate putt if the hole controlled. It did not for par. So it's an easy for par. No, you're not going to get better than that. So easy for par. He makes the par. Not a chance. Probably not a real good chance of him winning this hole. Lee Trevino. He controls the course. It's going to be a 236. Moderately better shot than the Golden Bear just shot off on a par 3. 236 on a par 3. Is he a hacker? Definitely not. Then it goes to the mood chart, and he is... he's neutral right now. So he's how do you determine sunny or stormy? It basically goes on whatever your last 2 shots were. If you have 1 birdie or 2 birdie, if you have 1 birdie, you're semi-sunny. If you have 2 birdies, you're sunny. If you have 1 bogey, you're semi-stormy. If you have 2 bogeys or worse, you're definitely stormy. If you've got 1 of each, then you're just neutral. Or if you don't have either, you're neutral. He is neutral at this point. It's a mood. Par 3, dice roll of 6. Sunny is not sunny. Otherwise, lofted from rough sand, but or is no, he's not. He's neutral. Lofted from rough sand, but with issues. Difficult putt for par. Crap. Difficult putt for par is a 3. He doesn't have any die. He's got to go for it. He doesn't have any blue chips to make it any difficult for par. He makes it, so he makes a par. Phil Mickelson, not going to burn the blue chip to take control of the hole. He maintains control, 166. Not a bad shot from a par 3. Direct. No, not direct. Otherwise, on the green, it might go in. Pin shot. It's the diamond pin shot. So we look at the diamond pin shot micro chart. Speak of the English. Roll white dice to determine the result. 4 breaks left and rolls past pin. Moderate putt for birdie. So we're looking at 1 through 5. Or no, moderate putt for birdie is 1 or 2. All right, so we'll go ahead and give it a shot. 1 or 2. You know what? Let's go ahead and burn. Yeah, we'll burn a blue chip to make it an easy putt for birdie. Misses the easy putt. Wasted blue chip. And he misses the easy shot. Gimme for bogey. Oh, painful. Makes the bogey. It's Fred Couples to lose this hole now. He's not going to try to take control of the course with the blue chip. 3, he probably should have let the course take the course control. 11, which is going to be right into the sand on the first stroke. So go to the sand, par 3 on the first stroke. Go with the green dice. 3, chunky. He is not chunky. Otherwise, ball hit cleanly, rolls to within a foot of the pin. Gimme putt for par. Gimme putt for par. He's not going to be able to get it any better than that. And he makes the par. And the skin rolls over. So the 50K rolls over into hole number 9. And this is going to be the last hole that we're going to do right now for the front 9. And let's take a look at... this is kind of an easy shot, easy course. Only controls on a 4 or 5. The Rise. Fairway bunker poses minor challenges on this uphill hole. Players do not want to be in the deep green side on the, on the right. Jesus, look at that. Sand all the way on the right. There's a lot of sandy holes on this one. All right. Phil Nicholson, he's confident he can take control of the hole, so he's not going to burn his blue chip. He probably should have. So that's going to be a 23, which is going to be into the rough on the second stroke. So let's go to par 4, par 4.2. With a 4, is he a workman? He is not a workman. Otherwise, clean escape, rough to green, moderate putt for par. 1 through 5. Okay. He's not going to be able to get any better than that. He makes it, so he makes par. Lee Trevino has to give his fate up to the dice gods. 5, course controls. 56. 56 is in this. He's got the sand magnet today. He's into the sand on 1 again. So let's go to the sand chart. Par 4.1, rolls a 2. Sandy, is he sandy? Nope, definitely not sandy. Otherwise, bursts out of bunker on a fringe of green. Birdie putt short, but sets up easy second putt for par. Well, not much he can do about that. And he sinks the par easily. Let's see. See what Phil Mickelson can do. He is going to be controlled by the course as well. Pull the green out. It's a 12 into the rough on the second shot. Everybody's just sinking it into the bad terrain. So we got a 4.2 with a 5. Is he a master? He is not a master. Otherwise, slowed down by loose debris. We've seen this result before. Ball trickles to edge of green. Difficult putt for par. He's not going to win the skin, so difficult part. He'll set himself up, take the easy shot for bogey, and he makes the bogey shot. And again, it is Fred Couples to lose the hole. So is he going to spin the... No, he's going to save his blue chip for a shot. He takes control of the course. 115, good roll for a par 4. 115. Is he a yeoman or scatterer? He is not. He's actually he's not a bad golfer. Is he utility? He is semi-utility. Let's see if he is utility. He is utility. Iron shot carries to apron. It is a short game shot. So we go to the short game chart. Use green dice roll. It's a 5. Is he soft? Oh, he's semi-soft. Oh, he is soft. Thoughtful read of green and perfect touch sends ball to within inches of pin. Gimme putt for par. Wasn't able to get the birdie. Oh, gimme. Yeah, so at least he got par. No one wins that one. So that is the second skin that is going to carry over when we go to the back 9. Let's take a look at what we've got so far. We've had 35 strokes for the hole, and let's see. Jack Nicklaus is 2 bogeys, 2 pars, so he's at 35. Lee Trevino is at 36. Phil Mickelson is at 36. And Fred Couples is at, 35, 34, 33, 32, 32. So in stroke play, Fred Couples is definitely ahead. He's 32 strokes. The Golden Bear is at 35, and Trevino and Mickelson are tied at 36 strokes. And again, for the skins, Mickelson is in the lead with 75K. Trevino and Couples tied for 50K, and Jack Nicklaus for 25K. And that is the front 9 of this skins match for Valhalla in Louisville, Kentucky. And it's been a brutal set of holes so far. Lee Trevino seems to keep wanting to hit him into the difficult terrain on the first pars. Nobody's gotten a double bogey yet, but we have had several bogeys. I think Nicklaus on hole 7 had a easy putt for birdie and then a gimme for par, and he missed the easy shot and ended up taking a bogey off of it. But that's History Maker Golf so far, the first 9 holes. I will do the second 9 later. just because I don't want to do it right now. Questions, comments, concerns, complaints, criticisms in the comment section below. Talk to everybody later. See ya!